Hello everybody, this is USA Today bestselling author Hildie McQueen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a quick time-lapse of an entire week that it took me to do my journaling. Now, I was considering whether to do this on a day-to-day or whether I prefer to do it at the end of the week, and this first week in my journaling planner, I did it over the span of a week. I just left the camera over it and just turned it on whenever I planned, and then for the following week, I did it all at once on a Sunday. And I think I prefer this method that I'm showing you right now because it was a lot easier for me to remember exactly what happened day to day and what I wanted to write. So I think from now on, I'm just going to do it on a day-to-day basis. This is not a regular thing that I plan to put up. If you guys would like to see more of them, let me know, but I don't know that it'll be that interesting unless you really want to know what I'm doing in my life. This week happened to be pretty good because I did a lot of different things, and something exciting happened. But for the most part, my weeks are kind of, we're all stuck indoors right now, so it's not that super exciting. All right, so let's see. So I started off Monday by putting this little stick girl on there, and she is from me and my big ideas. And then the computer is also from me and my big ideas. And I wrote on that we have decided that we are moving to Mexico when my husband retires. And he is really interested in the Ajijic Chapala area, which is in the state of Jalisco. I have family near there, so I'm not against it. The other place that we were kind of looking at was northern Baja in Mexico, where I grew up. And that is this little town called Rosarito or Ensenada, and they are in the state of Baja California Norte, which is northern Baja California. So we'll see. We're still researching both. We're going to be traveling to, we've been to the part of Baja that I'm from, but we have not been to Ajijic, Chapala. I haven't been there since I was a kid, so I don't know. We'll see. It looks really pretty though. We've been looking at a lot of videos, and I've talked to my cousins who live near there and stuff like that, and they really like it. I had a good conversation also with my kids, my two daughters, on Messenger. We just kind of chatted a lot about what's going on with the world and how they see it, and I just want to make sure they're okay. They're both in their 30s, but still, it's nice to sit down, talk, and discuss what's going on with them and how they feel. On Tuesday, I did a lot of work. I'm laughing because I just noticed that I wrote down that I submitted 2 books for a book club ad. They both got rejected. So hard to get one. My anxiety was super high on Tuesday, so I was like, I did manage to write a little bit, but I really couldn't write that much. I don't know. Some days there's anxiety and there's really no reason for it. But the amazing thing that happened was that I went and had coffee with a friend at this little tiny coffee shop in downtown, and there was like maybe 3 other people in there, and it's a really big space, so it was kind of nice to we sat by the window and we just chatted for maybe like 2 hours. It was just a wonderful way to end the day. Just after I had coffee, I just drove home, and I don't know what I did. I just kind of piddled the rest of the day and tried to do some admin work, and I was kind to myself, even though I didn't get much writing done. All right, let's go to Wednesday. What did I do on Wednesday? Just normal stuff around the house. I kind of did laundry, and I made did I make them? Yes, I had ordered these new headers for my YouTube and Facebook, and I had not used them, and I'm still kind of on the fence about them. They're really, really cool. And if you guys see the header for YouTube, to me it's nice, but it looks very kind of like the type of header that a person that writes contemporary or romantic suspense would use. So I love him. I love the color. I love the way it's done, but it's probably just going to be something I'm going to use temporarily, mainly because of the fact that to me it just looks really, really modern, and I write medieval romance, so I kind of think I need to have a different kind of header. So I am going to reach out to her. I don't remember her name off the back of my mind. I think her last name is Lee. So anyway, I'm going to reach out to her and see if she can make me something that's more reflective of the historical type genre. I'm writing down that I made some Swedish meatballs. It came out so good. I was just kind of surprised, and I probably could never replicate that recipe even if you put a gun to my head. So that's the sad part about my cooking. Okay, so then I came back on Friday to continue to journal. I skipped Thursday for whatever reason. So I think I remember now why, but my daughter dropped off her dog. So I'll talk about that in a minute. So Friday was the 3rd of July, and the government got the day off, which meant that my husband was off that day, which meant that in my head, it was a day off for me as well. So I ended up having a semi-productive morning doing mostly admin tasks. But then I was so lazy the rest of the day. I kind of just did nothing. It was fun though. I think we all need to have those days, especially around the holidays, shouldn't we? So I just kind of did my admin task and I diddly-daddly around. I kept hanging out with hubby and doing just stuff around the house, but not work stuff, just, fun stuff. I don't know. So I had a Google chat that was very productive for a project that I'm working on, and that turned out to be fun and very what do you call that? It was very informational, which I kind of need to learn a lot about advertising, so I did learn a little bit on that chat. And then after the chat was over, I didn't do anything. A little bit of laundry, just kind of hung out at the house. My husband was so funny. He got confused and he thought that it was the 4th of July because he got the day off. So in his mind, it was kind of like the 4th of July. So he grilled and made like a really good macaroni salad and just doing all the stuff. And then I told him, I said, you do realize that it's the 3rd, right? And he was like, huh. And even though he didn't admit it, I know that he thought it was the 4th. So we had a really good meal. That was funny. So my daughter came by on Thursday and she dropped off her little dog. Now, a little background story on this. She is living with this guy and they're dating, and he has this dog named Ava who's very, very, very spoiled, and she's a big dog and she bit my daughter's dog. So I think I've talked about this before, but so anyway, he's living with me now. So I have my 3 dogs plus my grand dog named Harley. So on Thursday, she brought over her little poodle named Loki. And so they were going, her and her boyfriend were going to Panama City Beach. And I was like, really? You want to go to Florida right now? She's like, well, I'm going to the Panhandle. And I called down there and they're saying the beaches are still open. So I was doing my best to talk her out of going, but, younger people. So anyway, I'm like, yeah, whatever, drop off the dog. So she drops off Loki. So then I end up having a weekend with 5 little dogs. They all get along really well, except for, my youngest one that is very territorial, so she kind of snaps at them, but nobody takes her serious because she's like the tiniest of them all. Bless her heart. She tries so hard to be an alpha dog. Yeah, so on Thursday she dropped them off, so I got work done in the morning, and then after she dropped them off in the afternoon, then I just kind of hung out and did stuff. I did get my writing and everything done. And then earlier that day, I went to a Mexican restaurant with my friends because I have this huge outdoor patio. And other than, I think it was only us and another table, we were the only ones out there. So we feel pretty safe there. And all the waiters and waitresses, they wear, I'm sorry, you're supposed to say servers, right? I'm sorry. All the servers wear masks. And I've known them for like 20 years because I've always gone to that restaurant. So anyway, we went out there and hung out and had lunch. And that was a lot of fun. I had these tacos. They were al pastor. Oh, they were so good. And it's funny because I was telling my husband about it and he's like, they have tacos al pastor? I'm like, yeah, we've been going there for 20 years. I never knew they had them. And then the next time I went by there, I realized that it's something new. So I'm like, okay, so I'm not that crazy, just a little crazy. So the tacos were really good. And then on the way home from there, I had a shake and that was really good. So as far as gastro stuff, eatery stuff, I had a good eating day, which is not one of the things that I should be proud of, but I am. What else did I do on Thursday? Oh yes, I had a Facebook group takeover on a friend's page, Colette Cameron. If you know her, she's amazing. So I did a Facebook takeover on her page. So that was pretty much my Thursday and Friday. Even though we're on the quarantine, I still find that I'm doing a lot of stuff, which is kind of cool. I enjoy it. I enjoy the stuff that I do. It's not, and you know, in a way it's kind of cool because it's not as much as I used to do, but at the same time it's so much more balanced. So maybe if one good thing is coming out of this what do you call it, quarantine self-isolation, is that I'm finding a better balance to my life. It's not constantly go, go, go. It's so strange because it's almost like I'm learning to balance between my home life and my social life, because I still am doing what's important. Maybe that's it. That's the secret. That we as Americans who are, or even those of you that don't live here, that are having to live under the new restricted rules, is that we're learning to make time for what is really important. And I think that's, if we want to look on the positive side of this whole mess, I guess that's one positive about it. I still love all the colors. It's so pretty and colorful. Every time I look at it, I think, oh, this is so cute. So I hope you guys, if you have a Michaels near you, you should go get one of these planners. They are super adorable. So then, big news. On Saturday, my daughter, Saturday morning, like at 1 o'clock in the morning, I get text, and my daughter and her boyfriend have flippin' eloped. So that's why their little butts were in such a, like, we're going to go to Panama City Beach. I don't care what you say. They was just them and whoever, the guy, the officiant at the beach, by themselves. And she wore this beautiful flowing dress. I hate that the picture looks so dark, but they had a picture taken at sunset because they eloped right around sunset. And I'm happy for them. I really like the guy. He's really super laid back, and my daughter is too. And the only thing is that they're both emos, so that I don't know how that's gonna go. They're gonna get sad together. So I was excited to hear about it. She sent me a picture, a text with a picture of this really pretty ring, and she goes, "Look what happened." And I was like, "Oh my gosh! So how did he do? Tell me all about the proposal." And she's like, "Just wait, I'll send you some pictures in a little bit." And I'm like, okay. So I'm half asleep, you know. So I told you guys I'm a night owl, like sleep until like, you know, I stay up till like 1:30 in the morning. So I'm just like just playing a game on my phone or whatever, and then it dings, and I get these pictures of her and him on the beach being married. So it was kind of cool. That was really cool. So they got married on Friday. I think they got married Friday at sunset. But she was waiting to get all the pictures before she'd let me know and let the world know. So other than that, hubby and I then got up Saturday and we just kind of hung out. And then he must have felt bad because he's like, "Oh, I celebrated a day early. I'm going to grill some burgers." I'm like, "You don't have to grill just because it was 4th of July yesterday." But he's like, no, I want to grill. It's 4th of July. I'm like, okay, whatever. On the 5th, Sunday, it was like another regular normal day. We I don't think we did anything on Sunday. We did virtual church. That's what I always do on Sunday mornings. And then I just kind of, on what I wrote down is liberty and justice for all. I pray that day comes when we are not, I'm sorry, I'm making up crap. I said, I pray that day come. We are not there yet, but we as a people are strong and predominantly good. And I really think most of the people are good, even though the weirdos and people that are not very nice seem to be getting their words out right now. I think overall, most of us are good. Most of us are good people. So I don't really remember what we had on Sunday. I think we had leftovers, and because on Saturday we had burgers and beans and corn on the cob and salad. And I think on Sunday I just had leftovers, which is fine. It was so good. The salad was really good. It was macaroni salad, Hawaiian style. I don't know what makes it Hawaiian other than a lot of mayonnaise and some chopped up carrots and celery. I don't know. Anyway, it's the Hawaiian style. It's super good. So that was the picture that you see of the flower. This flower just popped up in my backyard. I had planted some bulbs a long time ago, and I'm just not a great gardener right now. I don't make time for it. it is one of those hobbies that I do want to pick up. But anyway, that flower came up, and I just said my little notice, despite all faith remains. And then I put on there that I am enjoying a dog-filled home because I had a little herd of doglets that were not going to be, Loki was not going to be picked up until Monday. So I had him from Thursday to Monday while my daughter and her new hubby were enjoying Panama City Beach. So that is my journaling and how I plan to do it in this planner. If you can get these planners really inexpensively at Michael's, and just try it, especially right now during these times. It's like so easy to get down in the dumps and stuff like that. You can find good things every day to journal about. Even TV shows you watch, people you see, just anything. It's I walk around my yard and take pictures all the time, and it's just kind of cool to do those kind of things. So guys, enjoy your life. We only live once, and we're not going to let this quarantine thing bring us down. Oh, there you get a better shot of not the honeymoon, the elopement picture. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, week, whatever. And be kind. Kindness is free. Sprinkle it around like confetti. Bye.